the KHQA Student Athlete of the Week, sponsored by Blessing Health System.
It means a lot to me, just knows that I made it. It's like a relief. Honestly, all the hard work that I put in, all the extra hours my family has spent for me, it's just all relief to all of us that it's worth it and it's time to even get to more work.
Lucy Pratt is no stranger to paying the price for excellence. A constant and consistently improving softball prospect, now officially as of last week, the proud Division I property of Lindenwood University, and skipper Erin Brown, herself a tri-state success story by way of Shelby County.
I really like the Lindenwood coach. I think she's been awesome in our area. When she was at Truman, you could see that she got out and she wanted to get our area kids, and I think she's still doing that. And so I'm really excited to go play down there.
Meeting the team was really important to me to make sure we had good chemistry and good culture, and the girls were amazing. They took me in so quick, and they're all so easy to get along to, and I really like the coaches. I trust all of them. They're super nice, and Coach Brown really made it feel like home for me.
Embrace of challenge is a common thread within Lucy's Monroe City success story, particularly valuable in the circle.
She just has that mentality, just like try to hit it. I'm going to be in here and I'm going to throw you my best stuff. And she works hard at it, and she works hard at her pitches, and she knows her and Ella had a really good relationship where they just know what's working, what's not working, and they worked well. And I think that showed in the games that, if it wasn't working, Ella knew. She went and got and talked to her. She said, okay, we got to try something else. Let's try this. And then, they went on from there.
But also in doing whatever it takes to lift a team.
She's just a team player. She's going to do whatever it takes. Am I going to pitch? No. Am I going to hit? Am I going to be the outfield? Am I going to be infield? She can do whatever she's asked to do, and I think she's willing. And to have somebody that's very open-minded, just put me in where I'm needed. I'm going to do my job, and I'm going to help my team out because I'm just here for my team. I think that's special about kids is, somebody that's just going to be open-minded and wants to do whatever they can to be the best person, be the best fit for their team.
Or as well, a GPA.
It's definitely hard sometimes. Time management is huge. Like knowing I have this time dedicated to school, and then in the evening or right after school, I'll go to the cage and get some reps in.
That pursuit of improvement is something that has been modeled for Lucy from very early in her life, thanks to having the resource of super supportive parents and friends.
Oh, I'm so grateful. Everyone here that was here today all have helped me get to where I am today. I couldn't have done it without any of them. The times my parents have sacrificed and just everything, they've done a lot for me, and so have my own teammates. They help me get better, and I'm super grateful for them.
As well as a grandfather/assistant coach who is a valued sounding board, both in her dugout and in the first base box.
I've watched her since the time that she was little, having Coach Baker coach with him for the last 11 years. Lucy's been around, and she always put the time in. She was always putting the effort in, and I just think that kids that try and want to and have the desire to really can do it. It can go far.
That Lucy Pratt joins a growing list of Division I teammates and classmates is indicative of a Monroe City mindset as well.
It means a lot. I'm glad that Lindenwood decided to test out on small town kids. That's amazing for them, and it's just exciting to be a part of, and I think for Monroe it's just exciting in general, and I just really hope everyone comes out and supports.
As for spinning it forward next year in St. Charles, there's the window of better competition to drive her diamond success forward, and as well as a uniquely found career path to chase.
So I want to go to Lindenwood to be in the radiology program, and I'm hopefully to get my bachelor's and go on from there. Last year I started looking up some things and actually went on TikTok, and I found it, and it seemed really interesting, and I want to major in ultrasound.
I think her mentality from the softball diving transitions over to the classroom. She's not just a good athlete, but she's a great student.
Right.
How important is that? I think as coaches we always preach about being good students, good people, more so than a good athlete. She's a bit of both.
Absolutely. I think it's all of the above. It's not that she's just a good athlete. She's great in the classroom. You have to be great in the classroom if you want to go on, because you can't do everything else if you can't get it done in the classroom. But you know what? She's also an awesome person. She's a huge mentor for these little kids, and she takes them all in. All these little girls, they want to be like her, and she's okay with that. She's going to be a good example, and she's going to show them what it takes. And I think we're very lucky to have kids like this, and we have them all the way throughout our high school. We have great seniors, great athletes, all the way around, that they really mentor these little kids, and they love that these little kids look up for them, and they are good examples for them.
Well, last one for you. I think you look at a college program, they look for someone who's going to fit with their program, fit into their family. Lucy has this positive mindset. No matter how things are going in the circle, she's always positive and finds a way to get through. How great of a fit is she going to be?